Lamont Gilchrist. www.L.G.Fitness-Messiah.com is my website. Go there and check it out. Today is 9/25/17, and so I'm just going to have a little recap. I've been gone from Texas for about a month. Just recapping my 2017 season and just give you a little feedback about the things that I experienced, some of the good and all the other things. So I learned a lot about my physique, my 2017 physique, because each year, each day, day by day, moment by moment, second by second, it evolves. You know, it can progress, it can regress. There's different things that could go along with that. And I've discovered that as an athlete, very young, being a world-class athlete. I'm very happy to have met my 2017 goals. When they came up with the classic physique category, it had been, I think 2002 was the last time that I had competed, because I stopped competing when I turned pro, WNBF, just for the politics and other things and stuff like that. I went out to Muscle Mania Politics and was rated number 3 light heavyweight in some publications around the world, but it just became really consuming. And I was living in Omaha at the time. They had got a professional arena team, and so I just called up the coach one day, and said they had tryouts and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, I would like to play arena football. He's like, we already had the tryouts and everything else like that. I told him who I was, and he was like, yeah, come down to sign a contract, because it was a really cool story. I'll tell it sometime. And so I played professional arena football and enjoyed it. And then just went into training athletes, training and working at group homes, youth centers, and other things and stuff like that, just going on with life. So I never really envisioned or seen myself ever getting back on stage. When they came up with the classic physique category, which is like a blessing to me, because I never wanted to be a big bodybuilder. I always loved being an athlete. Started off being an athlete. If you see me now, I'm 45, I'll still be dunking my shirt, tennis balls, and jumping on top of cars and cleaning and pulling 600 and 700, 500. I just love the athletic prowess, the neurotransmitter, the mind-brain-body connection, and that is just my approach that I've taken to everything. Just being an athlete is just like being a great pianist to me. I can just see and envision and see movements, playing corner collegiately, professionally, corner, safety, and linebacker. I played all positions, but I was mainly a corner and being all Nebraska, all NCC, college, collegiate, Gatorade strength and conditioning, All-American, some of the best scores in the country. Just allowed me to express and fulfill a lot of my dreams and interact with a lot of great coaches and talents and training people and methodologies, which has made me such a unique and a great trainer in my own rights. I get young people into college, I've helped professional athletes, help young youth, or volunteer. I just love what athletics do, because it's human existence in its true form, and it is what sustains us. It is what propels us. It actually is the best and the highest form of human evolution to be able to do those things. That's why those athletes are paid such great amounts of money. So doing those things, I never thought I'd ever get back on stage. So Classic Physique came along, and I looked at it in its first year when they had the Olympia and stuff like that. And just like, man, I think this is something that I can possibly do, because I can do it under the standards that I compete under, which is natural, supplementations, different things and stuff like that. No anabolics ever. So I figured, well, let me give it a shot. So I went and did a show, kind of got the groove for it, kind of try to get it down. It's kind of rusty getting my stuff, and y'all probably follow my journey. If you haven't, you can look at some old videos. You go to my Instagram, and you can go to my Facebook and see the things that I did. And what really helped me was all my athletes, all my clients and stuff, training with them, training with my young athletes, running, doing football drills, doing hills, conditioning, just being an athlete, just being what it is that I am, that I was anointed by the Most High and born to do, and have a great understanding and appreciation for health and athletics. So, yeah, so I went and did my first show. I won it. Had some great critiques. I seen an old friend, Rod Kitchens, who is an IFBB Pro. He's been a pro out of South Dakota in our region, the only one in that region that I knew of from back in the day. And I won this show back in the 90s, and he always like, man, you could be a pro. You should really pursue it. And so I ran it across him when I seen him that I want to try to get my IFBB Pro card in Classic Physique. And he's like, man, I don't see you, go do what you do. So fast forward, I went to the North American, just got back. I'm just back from there. And finished runner-up in my class and got my IFBB Pro card. I went there, had broke my wrist, fractured it pretty bad, and still injured, can't really work. Maybe like 12 days leading up to the show, so I really couldn't prepare and pose and do the things that I wanted to do. But looking at the pictures and everything, I'm pleased because I understand the journey and what it took for me to get back to that stage. On an NPC level, my first national show, went and got my pro card, or my first international show. The North American is Canada, America, and Mexico. My second Classic Physique show, my first time back on stage since like 2002, 15 years. And it just, revived me, the competitive nature, just to compete and being able to grace the stage with the young competitors, great competitors of all age groups, and just give me a thing to shoot for every day that I strive to improve my body, to improve my athleticism, and to represent my art in my art form that I do when I place it on stage. So fast forwarding, I'm glad to say that I got my IFBB Classic Physique Pro card. I won my WNBF Pro card some 17 years ago, so I've been a pro for a while. And I've always enjoyed the sport. I'm so pleased with the Classic category because it gives a lot of athletes that, just like the old, Frank Zane, which I really like, Sean Ray, Flex Wheeler, all those guys like that, dancing like Melvin Anthony, X-Frame like Chris Premier. I mean, I could just go on and go back even to, Sergio. I remember Buchanan. I like Buchanan's little waist. And when I was young, it's so funny. I put all these people on a board. Like I put Bo Jackson, I put Malcolm X, I put, everything like a vision board, and I had bodybuilders on it. And, so far I'm living the dream and fulfilling these quests that I set out as a youth a long time ago doing, and happy to do it. So I'm going to compete as a pro. Got some little tweaks and some other things. So which leads me to a point, now I'm 45. So make sure you get your blood work done. I'm going to get my testosterone levels checked and everything else. I maximize it using fenugreek. I got other different things. The I got a whole bunch of different formulas. I formulate my stuff and research. I don't watch TV. That's what I do to be better at my craft and to fight the poisonings and the different things that's going on through our food supplies and other stuff of those particular natures. Yeah, I'm just excited about this new journey, going through there, see where that goes, just to compete, stay young, get up there and do battle with these young guys and older guys, and to build a camaraderie. Hopefully we get that camaraderie back in Classic that I think they've lost in the open bodybuilding. And so, individualized back in the Classic. People, remember back in the day, Arnold's and all those guys, they all knew each other, hung out, and it was just, about competition. The same way on all levels. You know, you go compete, you fierce competitors while you're on stage. You get off stage, you shake hands, you work out, and you thrive to be the best you. That's all you can affect is you. All you can do is prepare and be the best you when you get on stage in any sport or anything else. Know who you are as an athlete. That's what I always stress to my athletes and the people that I train. So I want to give a big thanks to BPI. They sent me a lot of stuff along this journey. Other people, my clients, people around the world, my family, my kids, just everybody. The Most High, who definitely has allowed me to become clear on my path and my visions about the things that I do. So keep following me, check me out. If you're not on my Zulu group, join it. I always give free information about different herbs and stuff you could take to help with detoxifying your body, different things to slow down the anti-aging, holistic approach to health, sports, nutrition, bodybuilding, and all those other aspects. So follow me on my journey. I mean, I'm gonna do this forever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not compete, but maybe compete, you know what I'm saying? I might try to break the world record in 100 when I'm 90 or 99 or 100, you know, so who knows, you know? Every day is a new possibility. Every time that I am blessed enough to get up and go forward, I have new challenges. And stay in the moment, live in the moment, prepare in the moment to face whatever may come in the future. So keep following your dreams, work hard. Thanks for everyone that supported me and followed me. 2018, I'm going to put it down. So have a good day. Thanks.